All right.
Oh, it's recording.
It's recording.
Wow, why do I feel like this is like something I'll watch 100 years from now?
Yo, we will. I mean, for sure.
So this is Wealth
So
Palm
what do you
Beach.
want to talk about, bud?
Uh, what? Well, we could talk about the first event that we did.
We talk about everything.
We're going to talk about the, the Wealth Palm Beach, what it is, and we're going to talk about our businesses on the side as well, and what we do, what lifestyle, workouts, whatnot,
Everything and anything.
everything and anything.
Keeping it cool. Keeping it real.
Yes, we're gonna be authentic, our most authentic selves. No. So, where do you want to start?
Um, it's a good question.
So you,
So tell us a little bit about your sign language
oh
event,
yeah.
your first line sign language events.
So, the, like, when did I start my first language event? You said. Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, like you just had your first two sign language events.
I did.
So you partnered up with some libraries, with some local libraries, and this is something that you had envisioned for a while already, right?
Yeah, I think this has been around, like, the idea. I thought of it 4 months ago, but I actually originally started my sign language business like in 2020 or 2021, but that was just like word of mouth. That when I was a freshman in college, I was just like, hey, I teach sign language and follow my YouTube channel and this and that. It did okay, decent, but I didn't get the exposure I wanted. But that was that was before I knew marketing much, and when I was just trying to swim my way up in this world.
So at what point did you decide, okay, I'm having my first event?
Like barely 3 months ago, 4 months.
Really? So
Yeah.
okay, so 3 months ago, and what made you what shifted? Like what made you think like, okay, I'm actually like gonna have my first event?
Well, so I have my own marketing agency, and with the experiences that I have, and then the sponsors and stuff like that, and I think that was and I didn't know much about sponsors and whatnot, and then Anier, his idea when it came to life, what I had envisioned for sandwich was like feeding off of this idea. So now it's like, oh, I want to do events. I want to do sponsors. I want to make a community. Because originally I just wanted to like make money and just like get a few people to join my courses and this. But this,
You wanted
like,
to scam people.
huh? No, I don't want to do that. But besides making money off of courses, I can make a huge community.
That's awesome, bro. I mean, I was there obviously at your first sign language event, and the whole time I'm thinking like this is gonna be something big because first of all, it's something like super niche, and like think about it, you're so unique in a sense where like, for example, if there's somebody out there that is teaching sign language, they're not actually like they don't have all of these like resources in terms of like marketing and like the drive and the entrepreneurship and all of that. So like you have like the whole package to be able to take this sign language, American Sign Language initiative and like turn it into something incredible, right? So that's what I've been thinking the whole time. And then that's why I love that you ended up doing like the sign language CEO
Yeah.
because it's like taking a little bit of like business and then your sign language initiative and like just your entrepreneurship and just putting it together and it's unique. Um, we want to be the purple cow.
The what? The purple cow.
Yeah. Remember I talked to you about the purple cow?
I feel like
In a world full of black and white cows, you want to be the purple cow. You don't get it?
I mean, I heard you were talking about like we were making a garden. We want the
No, no,
purple.
no, 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 no. In a world full of black and white cows,
Yes.
you want to be the purple cow. Do you get what that means?
Like you want to stand out like a
Exactly.
cow and
Yeah.
yes, we're gonna be two big purple cows.
Nah,
um,
Um,
yeah. So that is for the sign language, and
so yeah, I was there for your first event, and not a crazy amount of people showed up, but the ones that did show up, they had like an amazing time. And you did really great. Like you were teaching, we were learning. I learned how to spell my name. Let's see if I remember. It's there you go.
very good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
exactly.
And I learned how to spell my name, and you did a very, very great job. What?
Yeah.
What do
I don't
you
know why that keeps coming up. I feel like people are watching even though it's just recording. But yeah, please.
Um, oh, like we're getting. I mean, we should have done it live. We should have done like a live stream, but it's fine. Next time we'll do like an actual live stream.
How many followers do you have on TikTok?
Dude, you know what's funny? I actually went like viral on TikTok one time. I was like making videos. I was making like lip syncing videos of myself. Um, and then like they like started going viral like 5 years ago, and then I ended up deleting that account because of like I was like in a relationship, blah blah blah, and
Oh,
controversy. But I ended up deleting that account, and I'm like, I regret that I ended up deleting it. I should have like kept with it, but like obviously I didn't know back then what I know now. I didn't have the vision, but right now I only have like 200 and like 30 something followers on TikTok, and I've been like posting consistently, and like I'm seeing, the traffic. I'm seeing like the actual traffic like go up every week, so it's like it's improving for sure. But the algorithm for TikTok is definitely different now. Um, but I'm definitely see myself like absolutely blowing up on every channel,
yeah,
especially as we start doing more content, more media, and coming up with like creative strategies. Some of the stuff that we've talked about already, we're definitely gonna be up there, buddy.
yeah.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
in a world for.
What about you? I mean, you've been doing a lot of content on TikTok. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Like, have you been, seeing that increasing engagement?
Yes. You know what's the most viral video I have?
What?
I used to work at Publix and had a video where where I would scan stuff really fast. And during COVID times, there would be like this huge trend going on where people are just like scanning items really quickly. And I was like, huh, I want to join that trend. So I
Mm,
told this customer to record me scan his groceries really quickly. So I did that. And guess how much views that video got?
how much?
1.9 million views.
Yeah, it's interesting because now, like, followers don't really matter that much. For example, there can be a page with like 100 followers, and then they could post a video and they could just blow up.
Yes.
And for example, if you have like if this page has like a TikTok shop, they can do they can have this like video that blows up, and if they have their TikTok shop with their item linked, they'll do a bunch of sales. And then this will do better than like a business that has like a $300,000 marketing strategy, which is crazy. It's like marketing is becoming like decentralized as well.
Yeah.
Um,
People have stupid money, but they don't like they have a lot of market budget for marketing, but it's just like they don't really know how to market per se. Yeah, so that's why social media marketing is a very huge factor in this world. Digital marketing as well. Yeah,
yes.
but I started with my main account on TikTok during COVID. I would, or before that, I would do like interview videos, talk to girls, go to ask random guys in questions and interview them. Um, I would do cooking videos and food reviews, and then I moved on to sign language, and I did sign language videos, which those do very well. A lot of my foreign international signs do very well. They get like tens of thousands of views, which is good. The most
Nice.
highest one I think I have 70,000. It's insane. So yeah, and also I have an account where for my agency where I go to various businesses and promote, do videos, whatnot. So yeah, it's just
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I've been seeing like when it comes to content and to, growing your personal brand, a lot of it is consistency. You have to have to have a strategy. Two, you have to really become who, you know, who it is that you want to portray, the character that you want to be. You actually have to become that because I mean, energy doesn't lie, right? If you're trying to be somebody you're not on social media, like people will see that. So you have to really like actually become that guy. You gotta be him. You gotta
Yes.
be him, and then be consistent, have a strategy, and just show up every day, bro. Show up every day. I've been seeing, and that's one of the reasons, how I got motivated into like actually going full out into content because I've experienced the business world. I've been in rooms with full of, CEOs, business owners. I'm also young. I'm also on TikTok. I'm seeing all of these trends. I'm seeing people blow up, right? So I have both worlds. I understand how business works. I'm doing an MBA and I have all of this background in business. So like I have all of this knowledge. So I'm like, hey, why am I not doing this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, a key factor, like I've really had to like overcome bad habits, you know, shift my mindset. I've had to learn, I've had to adapt. It doesn't just all, it's like, oh, boom, all of a sudden you have all of these websites, you have your brand, you have your marketing agency, your content is optimized, all of a sudden, boom, you have all of this knowledge. Like it's been like a whole journey and learning process. So like I always tell people, like I've actually learned that there is actually no shortcuts to success.
Yeah.
There, there's actually no shortcut. Like you
Yeah.
have to show up every day, you have to sacrifice, you have to make sacrifices for sure. um you have to you have to input so you can get an output, so you can get your desired output, right? And there really is no shortcut. So but I really like that, now we're at a point where like we found this path, and we have like the pieces of like the puzzle, right? Now we're just kind of like putting them together, and we're seeing like all of these opportunities show up. Like,
Yeah.
dude, ever since like from the moment that we started working together till now, like there's been so many insane opportunities and things pop out of nowhere. And it's only been like what, a month and a half, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never met. I've met a lot of pretty cool business individuals, business friends, and et cetera, et cetera. But we've been I don't know when we connected, like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and I feel like
Less.
four.
Four, like four, 3 or 4.
That's insane. 4 months. I've seen tremendous growth between just us together and our own things, and we've been learning a lot from each other, and way more than anyone else that I've associated myself with, which is really cool.
What do you think is what makes our partnership like good? What do you think from your perspective?
Um, if one person has a huge passion for what they want to do and what they see, what their dreams are, and etc. etc. And if this other person doesn't have, if this person is decently ambitious, has an idea of what they want to do, but at the same time they're like lost or whatever, then it kind of takes energy from this one guy. But if two people have like such insane drive and ambitious and have insane goals and they both align, then yeah, that's like a big nuclear like void with just like energy coming in.
It's a freaking
Yeah.
cosmo.
Yes. That part. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I've ever since we like, cause we went to high school together. It's crazy, but we never really like, you know, worked together or anything like that. But ever since you know, we started talking, um, there was just that entrepreneurial energy, right? That synergy and like entrepreneurship, because we've both have had like this, we're both so young, but at the same time we've had this trajectory of being entrepreneurs and doing content and putting ourselves out there, maybe in uncomfortable situations, and just really believing in ourselves, because as a young entrepreneur, sometimes people, don't believe in what you're doing. Only you really see the vision, right? Only you
Yeah.
really believe in yourself. Like the conversation we were having, at the gym the other day, like people will say something, they'll say congratulations once you're already there, right?
Yes.
But throughout the journey, you see the vision, right? It's it can feel, solitary at some in some moments, because you see the vision, you believe, you're seeing it, right? But it's damn near impossible making somebody else also see what you see and like have that belief at the same time, right? So I think we both saw that in each other though. We were both able to see each other's vision. I
Yeah.
think you saw my vision and I saw your vision, and it was just like boom. But it's crazy that this just actually I just thought of this now, but I think that's literally what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, I mean, I saw what you were doing in terms of digital marketing, and you knew a lot of like behind the scenes with web development and other sorts. And I was like, oh, I know social media marketing, and then we both saw something, and then I was, yeah, and we just learned from each other various factors. And it was really
Yeah, and I mean, we've been learning from each other, and like I hope more like young kids that, they maybe they want to get out of the corporate world, or they want to be a business owner, or they want to be an entrepreneur and they want to pursue a business, and they're passionate about business, because that's one thing. We have passion for business, right?
yes,
We're passionate about it. We do this because we love it. We literally wake up every day like excited to work on all this stuff, and like
yeah,
sometimes it's hours and hours and hours. Like I just went to sleep last night at like 12:30 on the phone with a representative from Meta.
yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah, I mean, you definitely have to have a passion for it. If not, you like you burn out.
Yeah,
You burn out. And the thing is, it's interesting because we didn't just start this now. It's been a long journey, right? Like over 5 years, and we haven't burnt out,
yeah. I
right?
mean,
So there's that aspect of like longevity, right? You have to do it for a while. And 99% of people quit. You know, it's been what, 5 years? 99% of people will quit after the first year. So that's what will put us apart
yeah,
from the rest.
most people quit after like 3 months and hope it can get results ASAP. If your business is not working after 3 years, then that's when you can move on. But obviously, look for what works best for you. And if a lot of you want to start a business and whatnot, don't just look for what's trending or this and that, because I tried to do that with e-commerce and Shopify and multiple stores. I even tried to help my friend with all that, and yeah, she just burned out hella quickly because she was like, "Oh, dog toys, that'll make me millions." She had one person buy her thing, and then the whole thing was like done. She was getting a lot of money too.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, with business, you can't just follow the crowd. The whole point is to do something different, is to do something creative, is to stand out. So if you follow the crowd, you're already too late, because you have to, there's also like speed to market. So yeah, I mean, but it's I mean, the whole point is to find something that you're passionate about and then pursue that every single day. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, and also if your business is a people person, like a service type business, then that's like one of the best businesses you can get into.
Yeah. So Wealth Palm Beach,
Yes, that's.
that's crazy.
Hmm.
Um dude, we were literally like in my backyard with a little piece of paper, like writing down ideas.
Yeah,
This all came to me because one thing that I like to do is like I like to see what usernames are available and whatnot. And I ended up getting the username Wealth Palm Beach because I also saw that the website wealthpalmbeach.com was available, and that handle across every platform was available. So I grabbed it all because it had an energy. I had the energy and it had the energy and like boom. So that's kind of how it started. And then from there, bro, literally all of these ideas have come from God. God is the greatest. I am just a tool for God to make the world a better place.
Yeah,
So when people ask me where do all these ideas come from? I'm like from above,
God did.
from God. God did. Yeah.
Yes.
So, dude, but tell me, what are your perspectives on WPB, Wealth Palm Beach? What did you think from the start? And then what do you think now after we've already done our first event, after we have all of, we've done our first collaboration, we've got the sponsor, we did the first art,
Yeah.
we brought all of these amazing entrepreneurs together. We had an amazing, incredible event at Clematis Studio and everything that we've talked about. What did you start like where was your head at from the beginning and where is your head at now after we've done this with Wealth Palm Beach?
Mm. So, in the beginning, when we were thinking of like business ideas that we can do together and whatnot, um, I remember you said you wanted to do a soccer business or something. I was like, I was like, oh, I don't know about that because that's not really my passion. But when you mentioned setting up a community of like entrepreneurs and like-minded people to get together and this and that, and helping others and learning from people who are better than us, and that is something I find very a lot of value and a lot of value and honestly I love socializing and talking to people. So when I heard that idea, I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool idea. I'm in it. And then when and Anier's reaction was so much bigger than mine. Like his reaction, like almost seemed like he was expecting me to like just scream to the ceiling, like yes, I'm in. But until I started learning more and seeing pictures and drawings and this, I was like getting a much bigger understanding. And from the first event that we had, yeah, I'm all in. Yeah, it's like super.
What about like the whole like creative aspect of it, like with the artists and all of that? What do you think?
Yeah, it's a story. Like the pictures and the clips and the animation, I can definitely see the story with like the palm trees and the glass buildings and modern. It's just, and I it definitely that.
Yeah, dude, we got so much amazing feedback after the event. Um, people, even even the one guy that was in crypto, he came up to us and he was like, "Whoa, like I've been part of a lot of communities and, usually there's the leaders of the community and depending on who the leaders are, it can really make or break their community. But he was telling us like this was amazing. Like we really have something special. And I was like, wow, like he actually just came up to us and like gave us this amazing feedback. So it's really motivating because everything has turned out just as the visions appeared.
Yeah,
Like literally like from the artwork to bringing the people together to the actual people that are part of this because as we all saw it's all a group of very genuine entrepreneurs, kind, like-minded people that really just want to help each other and have fun and be creative because we like to have fun.
yes,
um but yeah, dude, I'm super happy with the first Wealth Palm Beach event and how everything turned out. And dude, this has incredible potential because like I like to say, we are bridging the gap between like the corporate feel,
yeah,
like serious business, and but also like bringing that like creative aspect to it. Um, that creative,
like social life, like
yeah, that soul creative feel to this initiative, and at the same time, like the branding has to be freaking on point. The branding is everything, and so I'm super excited for the pictures to come out. But yeah, I mean, so we're gonna be doing a podcast. This is our first episode of our podcast. We're gonna have amazing people on this podcast. We're gonna use clips. We're gonna distribute it on social platforms. We're gonna blow up. We're gonna impact many people. We're gonna help many people. We're gonna do philanthropy initiatives. We're gonna give back. We're gonna make the world a better place. Um, what else?
We're just gonna keep helping, you know, business owners who want who or just entrepreneurs who want to, elevate, get the motivation, the discipline, like whoever's feeling lost out there. Even like little, life stories and stuff like that. It's not just business, Well, not yeah, anything with like anyone if anyone's feeling down and you will know that you have a community there that can help you, elevate all parts of your life. Yeah, and the fact that I was in a room filled with people who were real. I think realtors, real estate was realtors, crypto, um, th- some guy,
Creatives,
creatives and
artists,
artists, and people who made drinks. Uh,
people who have products,
oh yeah, people,
e-commerce.
yeah,
So it's everything. I mean, so at our first WPB event, off the top of my head, we had creatives, social media individuals, individuals with travel agencies, individuals with physical products, e-commerce individuals, um, nightlife, people in the nightlife industry, people in real estate, people in crypto, um, dude, we had every single industry that you could possibly think of. People that are just, investing, people that still, people that don't own a business, people that just they want to be around great individuals and they want to help each other.
yeah,
Young kids, students, experienced business owners, printing companies. Dude, every industry that you can probably think of was at the WPB event, and that's exactly what I want it to be.
yeah. We, there were some college students, and there was people who were already doing it, and the fact that they got to share information together and give the college student an insight to what they want to do in their career, business life. That's what WPV is all about.
That's what WPV is all about, and that's what we're all about. And this is just the start of a great initiative. And I'm excited to see where we'll be in a year from now.
Yes, we're gonna we're going to Poland.
We're going to freaking take over.
Yeah, all over South Florida. Yeah, I'm very excited to, we're starting at Palm Beach and we're gonna go down to, you know, we're gonna go as we're coming down through Palm Beach County to Broward and then Miami.
Ooh, and as we finish this up, keep going. I'm gonna read the little storyline.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to look for so many different venues that we can utilize, that we can set up our events. We're going to work with restaurants, other businesses. We're we Our first sponsor, uh, not Boards by Natalie. That was an amazing sponsor. She brought like so many delicious foods, cheese, empanadas to die for. Um, another sort. So that was very nice. When we had the DJ and the artist and photography, all of that was amazing. So this first event literally is like gasoline to our rocket ship, and now from there it's gonna be smooth sail. Yeah. Did you find
With
it?
that being said, it all began in 2025 on a sunlit strip of coastline where creative ideas tend to stretch as far as the ocean. A group of like minded entrepreneurs, mostly from the island of Palm Beach and its neighboring city, West Palm Beach, gathered with a vision not to follow trends, but to create a new rhythm for how people connect, build, and grow in the age of AI, crypto, and creative capital. They weren't backed by institutions or bound by tradition. They were fueled by culture, legacy, curiosity, art, and the belief that something greater could be built, not alone, but together. From palm trees to glass towers, from global investors to hometown dreamers. What started as conversations quickly became something more, a living network, decentralized, organic, and full of energy. And so the first chapter began, not just to spark change in the city, but to ignite something that could ripple across the entire continent. Wealth Palm Beach Decentralized Entrepreneurial Network. This is the commencement arc. Boom.
Nice.
End it.